jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hello, everyone.
Hey, everybody. Hope everybody is doing great this holiday season, and Merry Christmas
Christmas.
Everyone out there. Hope you guys are having some fun in spite of our crazy world we're living in right now. And it is December 6th, and it's been a week just about since we heard the news. A press release from the Bureau of Immigration from the Philippines came out on November 28th. And it is good news that a lot of foreigners married to Filipinas and Filipinos and Filipino families are very, very happy because now their loved ones can come home from their work abroad.
Yes.
The overseas workers can come home without any special visas. And we're all under the Balikbayan program, like us married guys like me.
Yes.
I can go to the Philippines now. We've all been waiting for it. And there have been a lot of comments on Facebook regarding this. The people are from the Philippines have been begging the Bureau of Immigration to open this back up to the Balikbayan program. And I think it's really a meaningful step towards getting things back to normal in the Philippines. At least we can go back and forth without the big hassles of those special visas and all that work that would be required, and expense and trouble and just crazy. So let's just read the update. If you guys haven't seen it yet, you can find it on the website, but I'll just read it just for fun. The Bureau of Immigration to allow Balikbayans to enter the Philippines beginning tomorrow, December 7th. Balikbayans are former Filipinos and spouses and children of Filipinos or former Filipinos who are allowed visa-free entry under Executive Order number 408, 1960. The Bureau of Immigration Commissioner Jamie Morente discussed that the one-year Balikbayan privilege shall be given to foreign spouse and children of Filipinos who are traveling with them. Got to be with them. Mm-hmm. Entry shall also be granted to former Filipinos, including their spouse and children who should be traveling with them. That's the key.
Always with them.
Always with them. Following the latest resolution of the Interagency Task Force for the Management of Emerging Infectious Diseases, I guess that's the IATF, we have devised guidelines to guarantee the smooth implementation of the policy. Let's certainly hope it's smooth. The policy requires inbound Balikbayan tourists to, 1, be from visa-free countries under Executive Order number 408, Section 1960. Number 2, have a pre-booked quarantine facility. So the next step, we have to figure out how to do that. Get that arranged. Number 3, have a pre-booked COVID-19 testing at a laboratory or operating at the airport. And number 4, be subject to the maximum capacity of inbound passengers at the port and date of entry. So I guess they're limiting the amount of people to come in at a time. Mm-hmm. Morente further reminded that former Filipinos who wish to avail of the Balikbayan privilege should present their old Philippine passports. You got one?
Yeah.
Yeah, or a copy of your birth certificate to the immigration officer upon arrival, while their spouses and children shall present their marriage certificates and birth certificates, respectively. He likewise recommends they queue together for easier verification and processing. So make sure you stick together and do it as a group. Mm-hmm. The Balikbayan program, as instituted by Republic Act 6768, amended by Republic Act 9174, was launched by the Philippine government in 1989, God bless them, to attract and encourage overseas Filipinos to come and visit their motherland.
Yes.
This is wonderful. I added that part. This is in recognition of their contribution to the economy of the country through the foreign exchange inflow and revenues that they generate. And that's very true. Other travel restrictions for inbound passengers, according to the B1, remain in effect. So that is fantastic news to us. We've been waiting for that.
So we're gonna go back home next week.
Yeah, you think so? Yeah, can you pack up in 1 week?
We have a lot of things to pack up. What are we gonna do?
Don't kid yourself.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we have things to do here.
Yeah.
But that is definitely a step in the right direction. The next thing, I hope they'll lighten up on the mask requirements, because even if we could go back, well, actually, we worry about Bryson. You know, we could suffer through it ourselves as adults.
Yes.
And Brianna, but little Bryson.
Bryson will turn 2 years old on March, and requirements in the international airline flights, that above 2 years old to up is going to wear mask.
And if you guys have ever tried to put a mask on an infant, it's almost impossible, because it's really the most unnatural thing you could ever do. Is you know, for a child, it just scares the heck out of them. Even when Maurice sometimes wears a mask, and she's holding Bryson, he wants to rip the mask off.
He ripped my mask off and then threw it away.
That's why I think they're just so godless, and it's unnatural. It scares kids, and it freaks me out too. I don't like to see it, because you got to see your face to communicate and all that and articulate. And a lot of times when you understand people, it's through their lips. You know, I don't always hear everything someone's saying, but you can tell by what their lips are moving. You know, it's it's the number one form of communication after your voice.
Well, the thing is,
So unnatural.
2 years old, they don't understand yet what's going on. So that's gonna be really hard for me with Bryson putting mask on. Oh boy, he's gonna be screaming.
Yeah,
you know?
you've tried it a couple times.
I tried it many times. Nope.
Well, now he's not required anyhow. So, but he does always try to rip yours off, and it scares the heck out of him.
Yeah.
So what are we gonna do? We have to wait till they eliminate that requirement.
We have to wait, or I don't know, or we might try to fly back before Bryson's birthday.
Well, that would be March
18th.
18th. You'll be 2. So yeah, if we flew back before March 18th, we could do it, and he wouldn't have to wear a mask. Otherwise, we're gonna have to wait down the road where we can get him used to it. But man, that's a long flight to wear a mask and a face shield. Can you imagine a 2-year-old trying to do that?
Yeah, it's gonna
That's
be
going
really
to be
hard.
like torture. I personally consider it child abuse. I really do. There's absolutely no science behind the child wearing a mask, or even an adult for that matter. But that's another story. But definitely for children and young kids, they're not carriers and not spreaders, and that's already been proven.
Brianna is
many
okay
times.
because she understands already, but the toddler one, nope, it's gonna be.
Yeah. So
very
that's the
hard.
only issue we have right now is the mask thing for Bryson. Beyond that, we are ready to go, except for a couple items. Maurice heard recently back from USCIS.
Yes, they said that I have 5 months left estimated time in my application, because I applied my American US citizen. So 5 months left. That's gonna be until
End of April.
end of April.
So
So
say May 1st.
yeah,
And then if that were to actually happen, maybe June.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe get June and get your U.S. passport by then?
I think so.
I don't know. But at least that's one big thing out of the way. And so I'm sure a lot of you guys are really happy about this.
Oh, I'm sure a lot of foreigners right now are happy because they will be with their family together in the Philippines. But some are sad because they're not married yet. So it's fiancé. So that's gonna be
fiancés
yeah.
and the guys that are just dating girls. A lot of guys who just have girlfriends, or I mean, they have like women that they're not married to, but they've been with for a long time.
Oh yes.
They just don't want to get married, but it's still going to be rough on them. They have to get the special visas for now.
We are ready to fly back now, but we still have things to taking care of. I'm still waiting for my U.S. citizen application. They said I have 5 months left, so that's gonna be like until the end of April next year, and then our list will be over on when?
April 5th.
April 5th. So, and after that, we're ready to fly back or whatever.
Might have to extend our lease for a couple months.
Yeah, because I have
months.
to apply my U.S. passport, so that's gonna be like how many months is that?
I don't know.
To wait the U.S.
Depends.
passport.
We'll see how USCIS actually comes along with this, and if it becomes a nice, timely process, it'd be good.
Yeah.
You know, but you can't. You can hope for the best, but you know, under these conditions nowadays, we'd be very lucky if that all happened smoothly.
Yes, I would love to go back before Bryson turned 2
True.
years old on March 18
poor
because
thing.
that's gonna be. It's really hard for me watching my kid crying because he don't want to wear a mask.
Yeah.
You know.
So that's okay. We'll get past that. This is definitely some happy news, and I'm sure it puts a smile on a lot of people's faces in the Philippines and over here too in the States. Cause for celebration, and makes you guys have a nicer Christmas. We'd love to get back over there for Christmas. We love Christmas time in the Philippines.
Oh yes, last time we are at Parkland. We spent Christmas over there.
Maurice likes it really a lot because she has the buffet.
The park. Yeah, the buffet. I miss it.
What'd you hear about that?
I saw it in Facebook.
The buffet's back open, but you just have to wear a mask until you sit down.
Yes,
Oh,
of
good.
course you have to wear a mask.
Yeah, get those Park Lane singers over there in the lobby
Oh yeah, they already
singing
did. I
their
guess.
carols. Yeah, here's our a little clip from last year when we were there. Hope you guys enjoy this, and we'll say Merry Christmas to you all.
Merry Christmas.
Here's the clip.